Hey everybody, it's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and coming on to you live for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug Facebook Live. So today, what have I got for you? All right, on the tables, we've got in a big order from our distributors. I got lots of good little bits and pieces, some new stuff, some good fill-in stuff, and then we just got in an order from PhotoPlay. And this is brand new stuff. So I'm really excited about the PhotoPlay order, but lots and lots of good stuff. And I know from our distributor, there's some things you guys have been waiting on too. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we are going to get started. Oh, and I've even got some eyeballs. So, I try to jump on around 4. Today that did not happen. And then I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost time for me to leave. I got to jump on. And I know some places, like, they just sit here, like with dead air, waiting for people to jump on, and I don't like that. So I'm going to go right ahead. We've got a few people on. Now, if you do see something that you like, please tell me in the comments that you would like for us to hold that for you. If you've ordered before, you know the deal. Tell me what you're wanting, and then we'll take care of it. Hey, Miss Rebecca. We'll take care of it and get it pulled, held, shipped, whatever we normally do for you. If you are new, though, just jumping on, what I need you to do is give us a call, message in, whatever works for you. And we need, are we shipping it? If so, address. Are you picking it up? That's great. Can't wait to see you. And then also for shipping it, credit card number as well, please. So, all right, let's check out some new goodies. All right, so start with some reorders first. We've got back in stock Pioneer page, or these are NBI, sorry, NBI page protectors. Here's the Pioneer ones. And then also we are, K & Company, goodness. I'm not even reading, I'm just kind of looking here and looking at the next item and need to be paying a better attention. So 12 by 12 page protectors for your postbound albums back in stock. Check. All right, next up, this is that really fun kind of Alice in Wonderland / steampunk inspired line. We've had it in before. So you can kind of see some of those there. Flip it over to the back so you can see kind of what is the look and the feel for this line. Love this line. And then we also got back in the little journaling cards that are all double-sided. So that's a restock. The Vicki Boutin mixed media paper. These are amazing. One of my favorites. And as I'm going through, I want you to see too that there we go. Some of these have foiling on them as well. So this is a beautiful pack. These make for quick and easy backgrounds. I love this look, but honestly, friends, unless I am sitting down with the intent to make a mixed media page, I don't pull that stuff out. And then kind of at the end, I'm like, oh, shoot, I'll try and do some little spritzes in the corners. This is perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh, Vicki Boutin paper, you got it, my friend. Holding it for you now. All right, next up, this is a new little line from Echo Park. It's called Snowed In. Let me get this one out of the pack for you so I can show you how cute these colors are. All right, so Snowed In, you're going to get 12 papers. Echo Park is one of those that does 12 papers in the line. Really good cut-apart page here. There's the back. Who doesn't love a snowflake? And a good back. Kind of a sweater pattern here. Good dot on the back. Another really fun little cut-apart page. Ooh, good dot on the back. And I really like these because a lot of these can definitely be used. I always talk about, whenever you've got little scraps left over and maybe you're just done with all your winter pictures. A lot of these have some good longevity for sure. Oh, yeah, look, these are going to make perfect guys. I didn't get any angry faces yet, Rhonda, but thank you. Sometimes I know that happens because I've done that myself. There we go. So cute. Good back. So flipping. Oh, little trees on the back. More snowflakes. Good back. Here's another little cut apart page. We'll go up a little further so you can see that one. And if they went by, Rhonda, I didn't even notice them. So I was probably looking at the paper. Ooh, good wood on the back too. All right, and then the sticker sheet. Again, I always tell you, Echo Park is so good at filling in all the spaces with stickers. Perfect. So that one there is Echo Park Snowed In Collection Kit. That there. Put that there so I can put it away. Keep Rebecca's pad there. This one here, we keep this one in stock until they are out of stock on it. And this is the Beachy Page Kit from Simple Stories. So it's going to create two-page layouts. So basically 4 pages, quick and easy, pre-printed, pop them out, pop it out, and chipboard. Okay, super fun little pages. And look, guys, it has more than just a couple pictures too. I know so often in kits, that's one of the complaints that I get is that, there's not enough places for your pictures. And with these here, if you've got more, and you can either crop them down or recut them out or reprint them out, print them out as 3x4s. So you could do a 4x6 and then 4 3x4s there as well. So there's that kit back in stock. Let's see here. This is always just a good, here we go, flip it over to the other side. Just a really pretty paper. This is from Paige Evans. Love this see-through paper. It's great for cards, great for scrapbook pages. It's really fun for die cutting. So you can die cut little tags, put them on a page as little accents. So that is a good acetate paper there. Let's see here. Oh, all right. So I didn't even notice these were back here. Ooh, we've got some new ones in too. All right. So Pink Fresh. This is the hibiscus. We've had the hibiscus before. We were just out of the die. So the hibiscus is also one that has the washi tape that matches it. That you guys love, love, love that. It's probably why we sold out of the die. I've started to notice we're selling the dies a lot quicker because some of you are just buying the dies and the washi tape. That's just what you want. So hibiscus back in stock. Chrysanthemums. There's that one there. So the chrysanthemum also has a stamp set and a die set that we've got in. And that one might even have washi too. Sometimes it doesn't say everything on the back. Yeah, like, oh, this one does say washi. Okay, so this one here is Joyful Bouquet. And Joyful Bouquet, we've got the whole set. Make sure we don't have any chrysanthemum over here. Oh, we do. There's the chrysanthemum right there. I thought there was one that matched that. I don't know why it doesn't say it on there. I don't like that. I think it should say that it also has washi tape on the back. So you guys know, and I know. All right, so next one, like I said, Joyful Bouquet. So here is your stamp set. Here is your stencil set, the die set, and then this is one of my favorite washies. I just love the colors that they picked for this set, and you can see that little punch of gold too. On these, you've got about 40 strips, so you're going to get a good amount of washi on here, so a lot of bang for your buck. Holiday Elements, yay, those are finally starting to ship, and I know some of you are on the list, so once I'm done with the live, we'll start looking at pulling the special orders. So the Holiday Elements, there is, of course, a stamp, die, and stencil, and washi as well, so there's that one, a bunch of those. And then Indigo Roses, is that not beautiful? We were out of the washi for Indigo Roses, so we've got that set on the shelf. And then Me Magic, that's another one that I love. I love the purples and blues in this one. And we do have the other pieces to that, the washi, the stamp, and the stencil. And this one is called Enchanting Florals. That one's really pretty. We're going to have to check the shelf on these in just a minute. Because I did go through and I tried to reorder that section the other day. And so yeah, so we got some of those back in stock. This one here is called You're the Best. So here's what we're going to start out with. We're going to start out with your stamp. There's your stamp. You can kind of get a little idea back there. Then we've got your stencil. stencils next, and then also your die. So that one's called You're the Best. This one here is just a fun little swirl background. And I've seen some really cool examples with this one too. Like doing, instead of just a lighter pink or a lighter red, a lighter yellow, kind of they're mixing their colors up too. This one here is called Brighter Days. So we got the stamp and stencil back in for that. Oh, this is one that I've been seeing a lot of stuff going on with this one. Overlapping Geo Leaf. It also has a die, a foil plate, and a stamp. So I think Tina Johnson reposted one of their scrapbook pages they did with this set. It was beautiful. Beautiful. I loved it. Words to the Rescue. This is a sympathy stamp set that we sold out of right away, so we've got it back in. Some little pieces on here, or some of the sentiments on here. A tearful goodbye. Your heart has been broken in the most painful way. I'm so sorry. In fond remembrance. May you be comforted in the light of love. Many caring thoughts are with you, holding you close in our prayers during your time of sorrow. So there's that one there. Sympathy stamps are one of those things that kind of sneak out of the store. You know, you just don't think about them a lot, and then somebody will come in and be like, oh my gosh, we used to have some, and then I beef that section back up. All right, some Vicki Boutin. This one here goes with the print shop line. It's a little die cut pack. Love the packaging as well. That's a fun one. I'm going to flip it over so you can see all the little die cuts that you get in there. We do have the paper that matches this line. We were also out of the sticker sheets. That print shop has been a very popular line. It was crazy popular at the retreat. That's right. That's what a lot of this is coming in, because dang, you guys snarfed it up at the retreat, but it's just really good colors. I know I used a lot of it too at the retreat. Simple Stories, a few little things from them. Restocking our photo template section. So this one here is the basics. These are your photo mats. So these are great for doing placement on your pages. Where do you want a 4x4 to go? Where do you want a 4x3? Where do you want a 4x6? So that's what these guys are. Helps you to not only create the mat for them, but also hold their place on the page. And then this one here is called Design 11. It's got the 3x3 and the 3x4s. I'll flip it over so you can kind of get a little idea. So these are reusable. It's not a one-time use. I mean, I guess you could paint it or put it on your page if you wanted to, but they are designed to truly be a template. And then that way you can get the perfect mat for those, and then the perfect spacing, because once you've cut your paper to the same size as the template, then you're going to set your pictures down in, and they get the perfect mat. This one here is a really popular one, the 4x4s and the 4x6s. And again, another little sample on the back. Cute. And here are some of those page pieces that they do, just to give you an idea. So they always do a little sample using the page template line on the back. This one here just happens to be the page pieces that went with Full Bloom. They're just so pretty. It's a good little set of page pieces. It's a good set of die cuts. I mean, all of those die cuts for less than $4. Other Simple Stories reorders that we got in. The Let's Go Bits and Pieces. Great for those that are working on their vacation albums. Here are the journal bits and pieces for the same line. These are fun for writing dates, where you were, something goofy that may have happened at the place. And then also the chipboard frames, again, same line, Let's Go. But I think these chipboard frames here, you know, obviously some of them are travel, but some of them aren't. So like that, the cute little snapshot you can use. This one here, you can totally use those on different things as well. And they're nice size. Okay, they're nice size frames. I know sometimes when I flip them over, they look so small, but they're not. They're good size. All right, so that's some reorders from Simple Stories. Next up, some 49 in Market. So the Serenity rub-ons. It's a Good set there. I love those butterflies in there. And the splats. I like to use the splats just on the background because I like that mixed media look, but sometimes I forget my mixed media. So these give me that look. Then the collection pack here. This is such a pretty line. The solids. The rub-ons. Pretty much the whole line came back in. The chipboard sets. And also the laser cuts. This is one that it's been out for a couple months, but it is still it's kind of timeless, you know? I mean, it's not like it has a fall look, it doesn't have a winter look, and it's good masculine colors too, because I myself find it hard to find stuff sometimes for the guys. All right, let's see. Other ones. Oh, this is that chicken wire washi. You guys snarfed that right up right away. As soon as that came in, we've got a big one and a little teeny tiny one in there. Isn't that one cute? All right, so you got your washi in there. We've got some more 49 and Market we'll get to on the other side. But here's another one here. This is from the Avesta collection. And if you love this one, maybe you haven't seen it before, we do have other pieces that match this one. We have, I think we have tags yet. We've got, I know we've got rub-ons that match it. I'm going to open this one up because this one is really pretty. This one came out, and I know we sold a good chunk of it, but we didn't do any classes with it. You know, usually we do a mini book or something with 49 in Market, and so I think that since we didn't do a mini book with it, we did a mini book with something else that came out at the same time. So I think this one kind of got looked over. Marilyn, you're right. This does make beautiful cards. So these are 6 by 8. So, I mean, basically you could just fold them over and you're going to get a 4 by 6, which is an A6 card. You could cut it down a little bit more, but a lot of these, like this one here, that's perfect. Fold that bad boy in half. Okay, and you've got a little 4 by 6 card right there. Or again, cut them down for your A2s. But a lot of times these do make really good cards and card backs. All right, so that's the Avesta. Let's see here. Back in stock for Pink Fresh. Been selling, I know you guys have been doing a lot with the layering stencils. So we've been selling a lot of these ink sets lately because they take all the guesswork out of trying to figure out what colors to use. This one here is Starry Night, and it ends up with a really dark blue. Next one ends up with a dark red called Candy Apple, and this is called Heartbeat. This one ends up with a denim blue. Definitely not that navy in the other one. This set here is called Morning Sky, and then this one ends up with a darker orange called Persimmon, and this set is called Indian Summer. Back in stock, the Rainbow Sentiments from Pink Fresh. This one is great for card makers. You definitely could use it on your scrapbook pages. There's a lot of them that are, perfect for your scrapbook pages, but these are perfect for quick and easy cards. Let's see what else we got here. Got back in some cute little sea turtles. So if you were working on the vacation album, maybe an aquarium album, love these little sea turtles. This is also for the vacation section. I was working on reordering that one. This one is called Adventure. And look at all these great little sayings for vacation. All right, got those back in stock. Oh, 49 in Market. So I have a few pages in the store here, and people are loving the frames that I use. So these are the Curator's Essential little lined chipboard frames. And they also come in, I'm going to walk over to the section here. You get some of these in these frame sets as well. And people don't realize it because they're kind of hidden towards the back. And whenever you get those, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I need more of those from that set. And these are so fun, so awesome. love those. I'm trying to think if I've got any back here that use these that I can show you. Nope, those don't. I know the Christmas ones that I did, those used them, and everybody loved those. They're like, where did you get those? So those are in stock. Diamond dots. This one here is sunflowers. And you can see you are going to be dotting the whole thing on this one. It's awesome. I think it's the whole thing. It says color chart back on it. Yeah. So there is that new diamond dot in sunflowers. Ink blending tools were out, so we got back in more ink blending tools and more of the domed foam. Oh, these are fun. Okay, so, and I've got a few eyeballs yet. That's awesome. All right, so Doodlebug Designs. These totes have been out of stock, I don't know, I mean, I'm going to say 6 to 8 months at least. So they're canvas totes. They're nice and sturdy. They've got a good sturdy bottom in them as well. And that bottom attaches, which is nice because how often have you laid your tote flat and then you lose the little cardboard piece, or you set it somewhere and it gets bent and it's just never the same? All right, so we got these totes back in stock. I'm going to stick a page kit in here so you can see how nice and big they are. All right, so here's a 12 by 12 paper kit going in there. So they are way more than 12 inches and almost 12 inches tall. So these would even be nice, you know, if in the house even, if you don't want to use them for going places, well, you totally could because the handles are long enough too. Let me see here. Oh my gosh, yeah. So you could put your 12 by 12 in there and even carry it to a crop. I know mine just fell down, but the handles are long enough, but you can store your paper in there if you wanted. This one here is the rainbow stripe, and it is brand new. So that is a new one that they did. So we've got the rainbow stripe, we've got polka dots, and we have daisies coming. All the daisies I have in stock right now are all spoken for. So they're getting ready to be shipped out. Actually, I didn't even have enough shipped, so I don't know what happened to my back orders. I swear I think they mess my back orders up all the time. But I need a few more of these just to fulfill the orders that I've got for them. But I do have more coming on the next order. So I've got dots right now ready to go, rainbow stripes ready to go, and daisies will be coming. So I've got those 3 styles in. Just a new color for our basics that we carry from Simple Stories called Winter Mint. Tennessee stickers. Oh, this is a fun one. So this is Pink Fresh's, their slim strips. So you've got 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, and 1/8 of an inch. I love that they come slim line size, and then you can just cut them down to whatever else size you need. Whether you want to do an A7, A6, A2, these are perfect. Marilyn, I don't know, there's a time lag, so tell me how much, which item you're asking for, okay? Pretty please. So those are back in stock. See here, we've got the plaid, brand new plaid layering die from Tim Holtz. Super cute individually, but whenever you put them all, oh, the tote's $18.99. Yep, less than 20 bucks. So this one here, it's got 3 different dies in it, and that is one that we've had in before. Prismacolor pencils. Remember, this is the one that Tim Holtz showed that he used when he debuted his Distress watercolor crayons. Got those back in stock again. Graphic 45 chipboard packs. Everybody loves these for making their mini books. It's not as thick, so it's much easier and friendlier to cut with your cutters at home. Just Blackberry swirl paper. We go through a lot of this. Blackberry swirl paper is back in stock. The Lumberjack Plaid Distress Oxide Reinker is back in stock. Tim Holtz Plaid Dye Miss Rhonda, that is $35. These, oh my goodness, these right here. So, you know, Pink Fresh has been doing a lot with little embellishments lately, and we just got in those glitter ones, but check these out. These are the Clear Drops Iridescent. And they are so pretty. So the silver you're seeing is the back, but then you see the iridescent ones flip the right way. Love them. There we go. There's a good top view. So fun. So we got those back in stock. I think we had them a long time ago and they snuck out of here and I didn't realize it. More glitter paper. I love the little 6x6 pads of glitter paper because especially if you're doing them for die cuts and card making, you know, to buy a sheet of every one of these colors, glitter paper it's been really expensive. So you're looking at like $2.50 per sheet, whereas at least this way you can still do your die cuts and get a huge variety of colors, 24 sheets for less than $10. That is $9.29 for the whole pack. Dress My Craft, just a good dotted circle die set. You got 8 dies in there for $16. That's an awesome deal. Here's more of our 49 and Market reorders. So the Viking, which is that really pretty purple and kind of tealy blue line, laser cuts back in for that. The Elena line, the ephemera is back in. The 6x8 pad is back in. The tags are back in. And this washi tape. Oh, this washi tape right here. You know, there's just some things that just some products that just make you really, really smile. Love this one. And it's the fabric tape. God, I love the fabric tape that they do. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the fabric rolls in that set. And you've also got that little easy cutter that you can put on the end there too. That for the holiday wishes, we got the 6x8 pads back in. The 12x12s are gone, friends. Cannot get the 12x12 pads anymore. So those are gone. But the 6x8s I can still get. Rub-ons I can still get too. So you've got 6 sheets of rub-ons in this one, and then also the card kits. Make some really cute, quick, and easy Christmas cards with these. All right, so there's all my reorders. Now, oh, hold on, one more. I'm going to skip over here. More 49 and Market. So it got in new colors. So they did like rub-ons, film strips, and then the little tickets. And they did them in like, I don't know, like 12 colors or something. So I've just kind of been bouncing my colors around. When one runs out, I get a new one in. So this time I ordered in Sunbeam. So I've got Sunbeam tickets and Sunbeam film strips. So those are brand new for us. Then the other new color that I got in is called Fern. So I've got Fern tickets and Fern film strips. Citrus is new too. I did not get the citrus tickets in yet. And then Lagoon. Lagoon is just a popular color. That one sells out in a couple days. It's really, really pretty. And it'll eventually, I'm sure, slow down. But when I went to reorder, looked at how quick everything sold. Some colors I replaced and got new ones. But Lagoon, I put that one back on the order again. So that is it for our 49 and Market reorder. So, whew. And now let's check out the new stuff. All right. So, new from PhotoPlay. I know it's Valentine's Day. And I know some of you don't even have your trees up. That would be me. I did get my boxes out of the attic this morning, though. So it's hard to think about Valentine's Day. But if I don't order it now, when it's time, it's going to be gone. So what we've got in, this is called Cupid's Sweetheart Cafe. How fun is that? What a fun little name. So we've got the collection kits. We have the ephemera packs. I love those little tabs, little pennants in there. And then individually, we've got the sticker sheet. This will also be in the collection kit. Did you see that banner? Oh, I love banners. Love that. I love that. Love with a little patchwork. This is a really cute line. Really, really cute. Okay, and then individual papers. So this collection, they don't do 12 like Echo Park does. They usually will do 6 papers. So whenever you do the collection kit, a lot of times you get 2 of each in that one. those got price strong. Sorry, just ripping a price tag off something. Okay, so papers. All right, we've got this one here, which is called Sweetheart Tags. There's the back. Next up, we've got Valentine Floral. And then the back is a red, but it's got texture to it. Oh, there you can see it. Almost like linen texture. Next, we've got Sweet Sentiments. So that's going to be just great as a background or cutting those little guys out. There's the back. Sweet Sentiments. One of your cut apart pages. This is called Cupid's Cards. And then the back is just a good stripe. This one here is called Quilt from Cupid. Very fun. Ooh, I love the back with the dots on it. That's a good dot, almost like confetti dots. And then Candy Crush. So you got little conversation hearts on this side. And then the back is pink with a real faint music print in there. Really pretty. All right, so that's Cupid's Sweetheart Cafe. The next line is called Little Chef. So this is fun. This can be used just for as regular baking, cooking. But if you have pictures with little people when they are cooking, decorating, making a mess in the kitchen, maybe it's when your kid got into the flour. I think everyone's kid has done that before. This is a really fun line for that. So we've got the full collection kits. Yes, Miss Diane, I've got it. I will pull you a collection kit right now. Thank you. Got it in my stack. So we've got the full collection kit. Then we've also got the little ephemera pieces here. So fun. It's got things like your conversion chart, taste test, follow the instructions. Real cooking is more about following your heart than following recipes. Oh, that little I love you, and it's the shape of a pretzel. Piping hot. We go together like peanut butter and jelly. Really fun. Then the sticker sheet. So here's a sticker sheet. So it does have the little chef on there as well. But like I said, all of this could be used for other ones, even if you're not doing a kid's page. And then the papers. This would be perfect if you've done one of our cookie decorating classes and you took pictures of that. This is called frosting. There's the back, just good confetti. So here is a little cut apart page. Sticky fingers, happy heart. Everything is better with sprinkles. The secret ingredient is always love. Peanut butter and jelly here. You are what you eat, so bake something sweet. You have the pizza my heart, nom nom nom, seasoned with love. And this is called Nom Nom Nom. And then the back, ooh, I love that plaid. That is pretty. This one here is called Peanut Butter and Jelly. And the back has macaroni and cheese on it. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love the macaroni and cheese one. I have kids that eat way too much macaroni and cheese. This one is called Sweet Stripe. It's got a good little blue dot on the back. This one here is called Cookies. Here's the back of Cookies. And then the front of Cookies. And then finally in the kitchen. And then the back is just a good red gingham. And then the final thing we got in from PhotoPlay. Oh, we got some waterfalls down here too. This is our reorders then. So reorders from PhotoPlay were the 4x6 and the 4x4 waterfalls for your scrapbook pages. And then also the mechanical waterfall as well. So remember, these are ones you're going to flip up yourself. This one here has a little tab, and whenever you pull it, these kind of floop up, and then whenever you push it back in, they floop back down. And it actually makes that noise, that floop noise, just in case you're wondering. It does have that sound effect too. And then the other one is the Add Another Candle, that card kit. We were out of those. Yes, you did spy with your little Aya card kit. Now, this is one that we have had. It's not a new one, but it's just good, and we were out of it. So this one here is going to make not 8, but 16 cards because Hannah went ahead and put the extra sticker sheet in there already for you. That way you don't forget it, and you don't have all this paper left over, and no stickers to make more cards with them. So it's going to make each one of these cards twice. So again, you're going to be able to do 16 cards with this kit. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull it to your pile. And then what I usually add, they don't put like twine and things like that in those kits, but you'll see sometimes twine on some of them. So it's good to have just, some baker's twine on hand to add to them. And then a lot of times I'll even, add brads, enamel dots, just, anything if you want to jazz them up a little bit. So, all right, we're going to go and check out the wall, though, for this stuff because I want to go over, grab one more, and we're going to check out what we've got left for these guys. Okay. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. We had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did pop on here over the weekend, but some of you may have not have been able to join me when I did. And I'm dropping things, of course. Okay, pick that up. Where'd it go? It's rolling around the floor here. All right. So first up, I've got in my hand. Okay, so this one here is Holiday Elements. Holiday Elements. We have the stamp set. And we've got the stencil set here too. Looks like we are still waiting on more of the dies. So if you're waiting on dies, they're not quite back in stock yet, it would appear, but coming for sure. So there is Holiday Elements right there. The other one we got in was, this one is the Enchanting Flora, which is right here. So here it kind of gives you an idea. There's the stamp, die, stencil. I'm going to flip it over so you can see what it's going to look like done. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. And then here is your washi tape that's going to match it. Love that one. Okay, pop that one on there. Then we've got the Anemone Magic. Sometimes it's kind of like, here's the chrysanthemums. I showed you guys those earlier. The Celebrate, we got that one complete. Anemone Magic, here's Anemone Magic. So you can kind of see what it's going to look like. There's your stamp. We've got stencil there. And it looks like die is coming. That one's still coming. And then we've also got now the washi tape. Pop him on there. And then the last one is the Indigo Roses. And those are right here. So you can kind of see what that one looks like. So there is your stamp. There is your die. There's your stencil. I'm going to flip it over so you can kind of get an idea there of what that one looks like. And then showing you the washi again. So you can see the colors that they're using. So you've got different colors of blue and then also some of the gold foiling on there as well. And then other ones that we have complete in right now, we've got the sunflower, that we've got the complete set on the sunflower. We've got the complete set on Celebrate. So we've got stamp, die, stencil, and washi tape for Celebrate. Oh, who's that? That's a little bit of wrong spot. That's all right. And I think other than the ones we just got in them being complete. This is Whimsical Blooms. Yep. Okay. All right. Whew. I think that's it, friends. That was a lot. So, all right, everybody. Unless there's anything else, I'll hang here just for a minute in case any questions come through or any particular area that you want to see. We had a pretty good weekend. It was slow on Sunday, I'm not going to lie, but I know a lot of people still had a lot of people had, mine has turned up missing at work. Oh no. Cell phone, I bet it's those clip holders, isn't it, Sarah? That I get 3D printed. I don't, but if you need two, that is good. That gets me closer to a reorder with them, because I do need cell phone clips and I need ATG holders. Everything else I'm pretty good on with them. So I will write you down for 2 of those. And again, like I said, that will help me to get an order in a little bit closer with Rebecca. So, like I said, we weren't real crazy busy on Sunday, which was kind of not fun, because I had Thanksgiving in the evening. But that's okay. We got some stuff done, which was good. We were just kind of steady, but just nothing crazy. And Debbie Hayes is a black ink pad that you can use with alcohol markers. All right, perfect. So let's talk about that real quick. Okay. So I've got a couple different ones that you guys can use on your alcohol ink markers. Memento has always been just a tried and true one. And Memento is good. It dries quick. You don't really have to worry about it at all. Now, it's not the darkest black though, okay? So I do like to use this one here from Catherine Pooler. It's a hybrid ink, okay? So this one is not a hybrid ink, all right? Meaning it is not waterproof. So you cannot use it with watercolor markers, pencils, anything like that. This one you can, all right? You can use it with that. It is waterproof, and it does work great with Copic and alcohol markers. I like to let it, set for a little bit, or just quickly hit it with my heat gun before I use it. Catherine Pooler, you got it. That one is my favorite one. Now, I do usually recommend to and I may be out. We're getting ready to do a Catherine Pooler order. So Debbie, I always recommend, especially with your black, to get a re-inker as well. So whenever I get the re-inkers, I will make sure I pull you one of those, because it looks like I'm out of my black re-inkers up here. But I love her inks, and you can see people love her inks as well. And those are the ones I recommend. I really like stamping with her inks. They're really nice and juicy. But I am getting low on some of them. So I will get a black one pulled for you. Wonderful. Great questions, guys. I love that. Helps me to, bounce around and talk about some different things as well, too. And while we're standing here, I had a lady come in the other day, and she wasn't, like a big stamper or anything, but she was going to decorate bags for the holidays. And she had cute little brown paper bags, and she wanted an ink to use on that. So, friends, with that, that's a little harder whenever you are stamping on a darker paper, or in that case, a brown paper. Even ones, the Catherine Poolers, they're a little bit more transparent. So you're not going to get a true good color whenever you're stamping on something darker. You're not going to get it with the distress inks either. But the oxides, you will. So an oxide is great for stamping on a craft surface or a black surface. You're going to get some color there. Not a crazy amount, but you're going to get, especially with the black, but with the brown, you are going to get some color. So kind of think about that as well, as you're planning out, your gift tags for the holiday seasons. I love craft. But again, if you go and you stamp like a dark green on your craft paper, a lot of that brown is going to show through, so it's not going to be the green that you are wanting to go on there. That's when your oxides step in, okay? So there's a quick little how-to there with your oxide. So, all right, everybody, well, I think I've given you enough time. If you had any other questions, and I don't think we do, look, the marker section is finally looking good again. Oof. Tell you what, it's like I get one area totally, great looking good, and then I find another one, I'm like, oh, dang, what happened over here? So, all right, so anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. We've got more orders that we'll be checking in, I'm sure, tomorrow. We're caught up now, which is amazing and great. But I know I've got like a bunch of orders that I placed last week, so those will be coming in anytime soon. Oh, and I'm adding more stuff to the clearance section, so that'll be popping in the clearance section tomorrow. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for popping on and hanging out with me for a little bit. Again, I'm Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can find us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com, or you can give us a call at 812-482-4639. 4949. Thanks. Have a great evening. Bye.